Okay, everybody. During the leadership conference, they introduced something new that I am really pretty excited about. You know, back in the day, before COVID, and even before that, one of the primary ways that consultants built their businesses through the home food tasting party. You know, you find someone who wants to host for you, and they invite all their friends to their home. You go into their home, and you cook up usually a one pot meal, some kind of a soup or something, and demonstrate, the food, and then you sell food. You sponsor new parties. You sponsor uh, new consultants, and it worked really well. But a few years ago, that just sort of the home party just sort of started to fall out of grace with a lot of people. It was harder to find people who were willing to do it. I think mostly because people just didn't want to have to clean up their house, to invite all those people over and all that sort of thing. So it started to not be as easy to find people to host. But several consultants, Annie Robinson and a few others, started pioneering doing parties on Facebook Lives. And it really worked pretty well. They were having quite a bit of success with it. It was a lot easier to find people to do parties online than in their home. And then COVID hit, and it was not even possible to do home parties. So the concentration was more on doing parties online. And then with the COVID, everybody started using Zoom. So now it's possible to do parties on Facebook Live or on Zoom. But here's what I'm really excited about. We have this Thrive Life app. Many of you are familiar with it. Um, if you're not, that's beyond the scope of this training. But it's it's a really great tool that a lot of people are using, and they have the company that put together the app has just introduced something new within the app, and now it's only on the desktop. The app has, you can use it on your phone or on your desktop. And this feature for right now is only on the desktop. But it is a live platform that you can go onto to use to do a online party. And it's much, much easier to use than Facebook Lives. It's much easier to use than Zoom, and it'll be right within your tech package Thrive app. And so I will let Sandy Pearson talk to you about more about this. But I just see that this is something it's really exciting. I've never actually done a Facebook Live party, but with this app, I may very well consider it. Just imagine I can go to my channel to all of my customers and just say, "Would you like to earn some free food?" Now we can do a live party online. You invite your friends to the party. I'll show them how to cook with the food, and the people can use your referral link, and you'll earn free food and build my business. So there's just all kinds of potential here. So here you go with the training from the leadership conference.
Sandy,
Yes.
what do you think? Are you ready to talk about something you're keeping secret for a little while?
I can't hardly stand it. I can't hardly stand it. So yes,
Okay.
I am. I am going to share my screen with you. All right. All right, everybody. What a great day we've had. Hey, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it and learned a lot amongst all the background chaos. It's been really good. We've got the best leaders. So I can hardly, I am so excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited. I don't even know what the words are to share a new feature with you. And this new feature, but before I do that, I just need to tell you that I'm coming to you live from inside the Thrive app. So I hope that makes you excited. I hope that makes you go, what? What are you talking about? I hope that makes you go, what? Are you kidding me? I hope it makes you do all of those things, because this is amazing. We showed this to our leaders last week. And I actually had one training already this last week with some of those leaders to show them a little more detail. You know, about 6 months ago, maybe around in there, I think Eric casually said to me something, or Jason or somebody said, hey, our app company wants to show us something new that they're doing with live. And I immediately went, I need to know more. This is awesome. So as soon as they showed us, I said, we have to have this. Now they were just getting ready to do it and they've been working on it and it's just launched. But I knew this could be changing and life changing for many of you in this business. Now, again, it's not for everybody. We understand that there's going to be some of you that are going to say, I don't want to use it. And that's perfectly fine. But I think that most of you will know that this is another awesome, great new way to get in front of people. We are in the middle of COVID. Nothing will ever be the same in the business world, I believe. I don't think that, it's interesting. A year ago when COVID started, we showed up in our Zoom calls with our hair done and suit and ties on and pants on. And that it's kind of changed through the year where now we come and we show up and it's just different. And so we're comfortable behind the camera now where we weren't before. So what better time to launch a live opportunity in our app than this? Now, just so you know, this is not the app handheld app right now for presenting, which is what I'm doing. People can watch it and participate, but for now, this is off your desktop. So let me just show you some features. Now, I hope you can see in your corner. Now, let me just get my, sorry, I had this all, there we go. There's, I hope you can see right there. There's the Thrive logo that I've added, but I'm going to show you a few more things. Now, you are with me in what would be considered the background of the live. This is not always, this is pardon me, this is not what your customers are going to see. So what makes this different than a Zoom, than inviting people to a Zoom? Well, for number one, this is yours in your app. And number two, I'm going to show you right now. So this is a screen that you will learn how to control while you're in the middle of your app. Now you could be doing cookings. You could be doing, well, let's just say that you had a host. Let's pretend that you had a host, and that is your host today. And within this host right here, you have embedded her referral link. So this host right here has the referral link, and she is invited her family and friends, and when they're interested in shopping, they're going to click on her link, and which is embedded in that picture. You just had to click on it. Now don't click on it because it's not ready, but that would be one way you could use it. You could do, you could educate your teams in here if you wanted. You could talk to your customers about how awesome our food is. Did you know that up to 82% that our strawberries have up to 82% more phytonutrients than a grocery store? Now, these images that you're seeing are kind of all over my face, but when you see them from the other perspective, they're not. They're going to be different on a screen. You can also put in flyers from the backup or from the app. But let me just show you where you're getting this from really, really quick. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get rid of all of this right here. So let's go here. So this is where you go. You click in here. You click into here like this, and you're going to go into what's called media. You click on there, and I'm going to go select. Look at all the media. This is all the things you can pull from. Everything that's in your or in your app can be pulled and added in. I'm just going to add the green beans right now. There's the green beans. I'm just going to add them, and there they are. But I'm going to turn them off for a minute because I don't want them right now. So I'm just going to click them there, and it's off my screen. But when I want it to come back on, I'm going to click that, and away you go. Now, what about some March specials? How about those? How about a little grilled chicken? And how about this? How about you go over here and click on my website? There's a link embedded in there that would be my website you can click on. Or how about this? How about my picker page? We all want our picker page found during sales, right? Do you get the idea? Just see how exciting this is going to be for everybody to have an opportunity to have their own space that you can create, to have virtual parties, to bring in hosts, to train your team, whatever that looks like for you. This is awesome. Can you bring in your own items or information that's not in the app? You bet you can. I brought that picture in. There's lots of different things that we're going to be able to teach you. So these trainings are going to start. We're going to do them consistent, but I would recommend that if you haven't had the opportunity to know how the general app works, go to those trainings first and then come to the live trainings after you've had more education on that. So I'm super excited. I can't even tell you how game changing this is for me to share this with you, because so many of you are saying, what do we do now that we can't get out in front of people? So I'm just excited. I'm excited. So thank you so much. And I hope you're as excited as we are.
Yep, you should be. You good, Kevin? Yes, you should be excited about this. This is awesome. This is something that, like Sandy said, she's been keeping secret for a little while. She even kept this a secret from our board. Our board saw this for the first time last week, along with the other elite leaders. So we're really excited about this. And like she said, lots of training will be planned for the next several weeks and months, so you can get up to speed on how to best utilize this. And I say lots of training. It's actually really simple to use, so it won't be like it won't be lots of training, lots of hours, but it'll just be consistent, so you get the hang of it. It is very simple to use, though.
Exactly. And can I just say one other thing as well, Eric, is this will be ready for launch April 1st. And the first month will be free for everybody to be able to use it. And then after that, there is a little bit more of a cost, and we'll talk about that. You know, we'll give you more information, but because it's separate from the tech package, but it's not a lot of money. But for the month of April, it will be free. And yes, don't be afraid of it. It's so easy. It's very easy. So anyway, I'm super excited.
Hey, thanks, Sandy. Yes, April will be free. After that, it's totally optional. Of course, like the tech package, but it'll be in addition to the tech package, and it won't be much. It'll be under $5 a month, but we'll give you those details as we get it all solidified. Okay.